All right. 1 and 2 this week. What up? We're back, baby. It's your boy Q here for you with your fantasy wrap up on a Tuesday, like we do every week. All right, let's get it poppin'. We'll start with the commish in this bitch. Okay, so this week was a little rough for me, I ain't gonna lie. Not rough, like my team did well, I scored 122 points. 122 points. Aaron Jones snapped. However, I was going up against Dak Prescott and Johnny Smith and DK Metcalf and Tyreek Hill. I only ended up losing my 7. Like it wasn't that bad, right? But let's go through it. Dak had 39.9 fantasy points. Crazy talk. You hear me? Crazy talk. No big deal. Aaron Rodgers had 19. I'm just going to go back and forth, position by position. Do it like that. He got Dalvin Cook, 15 points. That's not terrible. Aaron Jones had 43.2, the highest scoring player in fantasy this week. I do believe. I don't know. We'll see. He started Malcolm Brown. Didn't get that much out of him. I had Austin Eckler. Didn't get as much as I wanted out of him, but he still got me 16 points. No big deal. My receivers is where I struggled because I had Juju. And I spot started AJ Green, right? And listen, AJ Green had 13 targets. 2 catches on 13 targets. What if he get 13 targets? Once they get that chemistry together over there, that's 8 catches, 80 yards, maybe a touchdown every week. I'll take those 14 fantasy points in my starting lineup. No big deal. I'm gonna wait it out. I got time. I'm real strong at running back, so I can afford to play around with receiver. You know. He had Tyreek Hill. We talked about it already. Got him a little 99 yards and a touchdown, a little 15 points. I got Hunter Henry. If Hunter Henry would have scored a touchdown, then I would have won this matchup. But that's okay. I'm not blaming Hunter Henry. I'm just saying it was that easy. Hunter Henry could have scored a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers could have threw one more. Austin Eckler could have scored a touchdown. All that stuff would have won the matchup for me. But because I lost by less than 7 points. So if the touchdown is 6 points, I'll get the touchdown plus the yard plus the attempt. So that's a victory in my eyes. I lost by 6.6. It's tough. Whatever. DK Metcalf, 15 points. I put Jonathan Taylor in the flex. I needed to see what it was going to be like. He got me 18. He got running back 1 numbers. So that gives me 3 running back 1s. I'm learning that the Minnesota Vikings defense is not that good this year. However, I also learned that the Chargers defense is not going to be that bad without Derwin James. So if they not playing the Chiefs, they might be starting most of the time. There you go. My defensive wrap up. He had the Rams defense. Rams got 6. Vikings got 3. Michael Thomas is progressing really, really fast, as in he might start this week. Let's pray to the football fantasy gods that happens. So that's team number 1. Let's move on to team number 2, where I picked up the victory by 6.46. Something like that. So a 6-point loss and a 6-point win. We even. 152.8 to 146.3. And over here, Russell Wilson, McCaffrey's hurt. We gotta make some moves. Before I get real deep in this, right in the middle of everything that's going on, pause. All the injuries this week, fantasy gonna be so interesting. Everybody gotta bust a move. If you had McCaffrey, if you had Saquon, if you had the 49ers defense, if you had Jimmy G, if you had Devontae Adams. Oh my goodness, who else got hurt? Let me look through here real quick. Who else got hurt? Oh, it's just It was all the way around just not good for injuries this week. So I can't wait to see how my people move in the leagues respectively, because it seems like everybody lost somebody. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, back to the Yahoo stuff. 6-point victory. Russell Wilson, number 1 quarterback in fantasy right now. No big deal. McCaffrey, number 1 running back in fantasy. He's going to be out for a month at least. He's going to be out for a month at least. Just a second. Hold on. In here. Don't mind me, I'm just adjusting because it's black. There we go. Now that's better. Boom, got it fixed. Okay. Back to this. Chris Carson still going off. That was a nice pickup. I'm glad I drafted him. Zach Ertz, and I talked about Russell Gage last video. Okay, listen. So I started him in this league in my flex, and he got me 16 points. Now he's all over everybody's waiver wire pickup list. That's because in Atlanta, the offense is juggernaut status. The defense is high school football status. If we were just halfway decent on defense, like 15th or 20th in the league in defense right now, if we were even there, we'd be undefeated. Now the Falcons ran in the middle of this. He had Jonathan Taylor, got him some really good points. You can just look at that. Yeah, I got it posted back there. So, but it was a real close matchup. And that puts me in 2nd in that league. Tied for the lead with the undefeated teams. There's 4 of us. And I play another undefeated person this week. Reggie, you didn't know, but you know now. I take this fantasy stuff very serious. So, that is the update on the 2 teams this week. It's your boy. It's what we do. I know my boys lost. I know they gave up 20-something points. I know we blew another 20-point lead. But as long as that offense look like that, I'm not going to start riding. I know Dan Quinn got to have something up his sleeve. I've seen our defense transform mid-season before. So I need that transformation to happen early. I'm not trying to be 1-7 and coming from behind again. Because Tom Brady's in our division, Drew Brees, we're going to miss the playoffs. Although they both look regular. I might need to cut a video on that. I might need to talk about that. They both just kind of look but whatever. They winning. We not. So, piss me off. There's a lot of moves to be made on the fantasy waiver wires this week. Step your game up. Let's get it popping. Let's see what y'all do. Until then, it's your boy Q. You know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, tell your friends. We out of here.